To my dearest Kennedy Rose, I know you said that I didn't have to write this letter, and I guarantee you didn't expect me to write it either, but this is going to represent what it will be like in our marriage. I promise to always try to exceed your expectations, while also doing things that may not be my favorite. Today is the happiest day of my life. I cannot wait to see you walk down that aisle. I'll be waiting for you with so much love in my heart and anticipation to share my life with you to the fullest. To be honest with you, I didn't know if this day would ever come until I met you. The first time I met you, I knew you were special. As we got to know each other and grow together, I never doubted my true feelings, and you were the person I wanted to grow old with. We may have our differences, and there's so much more to that each of us have to learn about each other. But there is nobody I'd rather keep learning about. You have helped me grow so much as a loving person, and have shown me the finer things in life. I know you will hold true to your word and keep my life full of never dull moments. Now, as you are reading this, I already know that you're probably smiling that contagious smile and probably holding back tears. You're correct. You just better hope that I can keep my tears back while I watch my beautiful bride walk down the aisle. Enjoy our day, and remember we have so many people watching us, downing on us, as God binds our love in our marriage. Derek Tyler. Hi, babe. Gosh, where do we even go from here? I don't know about you, but I am beyond excited for today. It is typically known as the best day of one's life. Just think, a little over 3 years ago at the Seneca County Fair, that our lives would truly be combining with each other. It might have been your cowboy boots, it might have been your sexy dark beard, it might have been your bright blue eyes, or the thinning hair. Well, maybe not that. But the genuine nice guy who offered me a beer would be the man I'm proud to say is mine for the rest of my life. From West Virginia to Ohio, God had some greater plan and a sign so big that this was meant to be. Derek, I was in my strong womanhood when you happened to fall into my life. I really wasn't looking for anyone, and yet there you were, when I had no idea I needed you most. I know we will have our rough days, but we will also share some of our best days together too. From here on out, I promise to always help you dig the lint off your belly button. Enjoy the rest of our lives together, raise some amazing kids, donkeys, and goats on our 10-acre farm. My mom always said that the more you preach it, the more it is likely to happen. It was worth a shot. When we get to the altar today, we're making a very, very sincere promises to each other. Ones that will test us some days, and ones that will be our glue to our marriage. We have experienced some rough days and have already had a very loving promise to hold up in those days. Whenever each one of us is leaving to go somewhere, we typically say, "Be careful," and the other always responds with, "Always." About a month ago, I experienced the most terrifying moment of my life. I am so grateful to still be standing here alive and love, and to be married with someone who will always take care of me. Inside your ring is that simple reminder. Our promise is eternal, and one we will practice today, tomorrow, and always, no matter what. And it is not just today that I will stand up there and say I do to choose to marry you. It is in fact and forever and always a promise we will never go to bed angry, and we will never sleep in separate beds unless one of us is puking our brains out. Love, your soon-to-be wife, Kennedy Rose.
Friends, we are gathered together in the sight of God to witness and bless the joining together of Derek and Kady in Christian marriage. God understands that we live in a place that is not permanent for us. And God knows that we will have highs and we will have lows. There will be exciting times to rejoice, and there will be times of sadness. Time to laugh when you find out that the girl you're dating's name is Kennedy Rose. And other times where when you find out why a guy has to put on sunscreen when he's wearing a hat. There's a time for every activity under the heavens. God crafted that exact moment for you two. This magical moment that you guys are looking at is all a part of God's plan. A plan for two of you. It's been in motion before either one of you was even here on earth. And this magical moment is today, where you guys get to represent each other in Christian union with each other. May I have the rings, please? Derek, you're going to repeat after me. In the name of God.
In the name of God.
I, Derek, take you, Kady, to be my wife.
I, Derek, take you, Kennedy, to be my wife.
It is what it is. He had to slide it in there once. We'll allow to have and to hold
to have and to hold
from this day forward,
from this day forward,
for better, for worse,
for better and for worse,
for richer, for poor,
for richer, for poorer,
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
to love and to cherish,
to love and to cherish,
until we are parted by death.
until we are parted by death.
This is my solemn vow.
This is my solemn vow.
I don't know if you have another name for him, but Derek's pretty easy. But I don't know if Derek's short for anything, but all right. Kady, you'll repeat after me. In the name of God,
In the name of God,
I, Kady, take you, Derek, to be my husband.
I, Kennedy, take you, Derek, to be my husband.
She's been playing nice. Nice. You picked a winner. We already knew that. To have and to hold,
To have and to hold,
for better, for worse,
for better, for worse,
for richer, for poor,
for richer or poor,
to love and to cherish,
to love and to cherish,
until we are parted by death.
until we are parted by death.
This is my solemn vow.
This is my solemn vow.
For as much as Derek and Kady has consented together in holy wedlock, I, ministering in God's name and by the authority of the state of Ohio, pronounce that they are husband and wife together in the name of the Father, in the name of the Son, and in the Holy Spirit. Derek, you may kiss your bride. Friends and family, I am pleased to present to you the new Mr. and Mrs. Derek and Kady Benner.
All right, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Colin. That's right, Colin. I was fortunate enough to be chosen as Derek's best man. Rightfully so, we've been married for almost 12 years together. Kady, you got a lot of work to do. And hopefully you've been taking notes. I met Derek in September of 2013 as my roommate in college. He met me at the door and said, "Hey roommate, need some help moving in?" At that time, I knew he was going to be a good guy. Our brotherhood has grown throughout the years. Not only did we spend many of these years with quite the distance between us, but we did it while still being there for each other. Our friendship has seen us through many happy, sad, scary, and just outright wild times. It seems only fit that I stand here today, and while you experience all these emotions, I'm sad to be stepping away. You should be sad. Stepping away to the bachelor life, but happy to be marrying the love of your life. Scared to think about all the new experiences you will have with each other, but knowing that as long as you are together, it'll be fun and a wild ride. Derek, I truly think that you have found the person who fits you best. Kady, man, she's a hoot. When you came into Derek's life, well, let's be real, our life, I knew you'd be sticking around. Your fun and loving personality just fit. I'm thankful that my best friend has found someone like you. Just don't forget, he was mine before he was you. And this fall, he's mine. So here are 2 years of love and happiness. I couldn't be happier for you two.
For those of you who do not know me, I'm Gitch, Kady's sister, twin sister, that is. Kady, where do I even begin? Not sure, so let's start with Derek. Derek, when I first met you, you had a bush light in your hand, and not a whole lot has changed since. Thank you for making Kady so happy. Kady, well, a little backstory on how we met. We go way back to our time in the womb, and the rest is history. You have been my best friend, even though we might not have thought that through junior high and high school. But looking back, I have been so thankful for you from all the advice you've given me throughout the years. You have made me an absolute, you made an absolutely gorgeous bride today. Derek, you're one lucky guy. With that being said, would everyone raise their glass and toast to the newlyweds? Yeah.